All right, here we are again with Turtles in Time.
And again with Turtles in Time.
And again, and we're back with Turtles in Time.
All right, so I'm going to do something different to start this one. Because we recently beat it on normal, it's time to move up to hard. So hard, your natural starting, you get more continues. Easy is 3, 4, 5. So they're anticipating some extra. I don't know how that really works with 2 players.
5 continues. Is that complete restarts? Like you've died, you lost all 3 of your lives. And so the max you can have is 5. Were we at a max of 4 despite getting 100? Or are those different things?
No, there were 4, but we never played them out all the way through, I don't think, because, or maybe we were. I don't really know how it was working, but like once I was gone, it didn't seem like, and it went to that full-on continue screen where they're in the sewer and it asks if you want to continue.
I see.
I could never come back, so I don't know if that is one of the like the only one that we used. And with 2 players, you can't get the second one back. Still unclear on continues, but that is because we were playing it in that fashion of the old-fashioned way.
Well, at least we get one more of whatever that is.
Yeah, maybe it comes into play, maybe it doesn't. Oh, so the dash you can auto and manual. Okay, so manual would be double tap.
Oh, man, I kind of might prefer the double tap.
Yeah, we can try that. Let's see how that goes. Back attack, I haven't really, I don't know, not sure.
Is back attack like that when you like hit the enemy behind you automatically? Is that kind of what back attack is?
Well,
versus like needing to like face the direction?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because in something like Streets of Rage, there's a back attack and there's a button where it's like you're saying you reach behind without turning around. But I don't really know, is it a specific combination? Does it just happen in this game? I don't really know how it works, so.
Okay, let's look it up. Back attack.
It's a nice menu noise. Keep. I'm going to confirm that was hard because I didn't when I left. Okay, we have it on hard. And then we have dash at manual, which I'm pretty sure is a quick double click. Are you looking at something like back attack on versus off in Turtles in Time?
I just typed in what is back attack. I'm not getting.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, it's definitely. I understand what it is in other games, but in here,
I've got titles in time.
Oh.
All right. Back attack. This is turned on in the options screen. When someone is right at your back, your turtle will do a back attack. Yep.
So it's an auto back attack. Okay.
Yeah, I had noticed that my character had been just like fighting people on both sides without me needing to. And I was like, oh, that's an amazingly nice feature.
Yeah, and I had seen it happen sometimes too, and I was just unclear if it, like, am I causing that to happen through any specific button press? So that clears that up, because in other games, I'm not some expert on beat 'em ups, but when I had played them previously, it was, you have to manually back attack. Okay. I wonder what hard is going to have in store for us.
Do you think there's more characters to fight at any given time? I would guess that was...
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
I don't know if they're buffed or if there's more of them or if it's both. Or if they behave differently. So yeah, double hit for run now.
Like that so much more.
Oh, I think maybe a little more aggressive.
Oh. Well, so am I. Definitely more of that, like, coming in with a flying kick action going on.
Yeah, I felt like, and they're coming for us a little bit harder right out the gate. Right out the gate.
Ooh, you got 'em mushed.
Oh man, how long are we gonna last?
They don't feel any stronger though. It feels like, yeah, feels like the same number of hits. And at his home.
Oh,
All
this,
right. All right.
Hello. We are doing a live session. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to just pull that door. Thanks.
Got some back attacks in there.
Oh, okay. At some point, I'd like to. So the purple are the most basic enemy type,
Mm-hmm.
and then like this gray has the nunchucks. Oh, get that. And then blue has the what I'm just gonna call daggers because I don't know the proper term for those. But I think those variants are just in their weapon.
This guy seems faster.
It could be. Okay, Baxter, okay. Level 1 boss. Mr. Level 1 boss.
Okay, Mr. got picked to be the level 1 boss.
Alright, got a couple hits in.
Is his name Baxter?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, he really does look like a Baxter.
You see it here, right?
Oh, I didn't see that it was right there, but great.
Yeah, I'm not that deep on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle lore.
It's kind of amazing that where your eyes focus, because there's a lot of things that I miss. Like half the time I don't see that their life is actually across the middle of the screen.
Mm-hmm. You got me. I really want to jump on top of that dumpster.
I know, every time.
You
Well,
feel
you
that
can't go by it.
squeeze.
You're just
Yeah,
like, come on.
You get squeezed in behind it and you just want to jump up there.
Remember the first couple of video games as you like moved? I don't think PlayStation 1 had this as much, although games like Spyro kind of started to do it. And like I was a big fan of Medieval, which also sort of started to do it. That's you.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait just a sec, unless we're going by it.
He's annoying. That started to allow you to explore more.
Wow, I just lost a whole life to this.
Did you get the pizza?
Yeah.
Whoa. But do you remember that becoming like a thing, like an more expansive thing, where you're like, oh, this game
3D
actually
game
allows you to like interact with this thing?
Well, in terms of movement, for sure, like 3D was a huge difference.
But I even mean in terms of like, there were 3D games where there were like rocks along the side of the map that you were sort of trekking around in. But then all of a sudden, like, one game came out and it would let you jump on the rock or something. And you're like, oh, sweet. Like, it's like the rock's really there. I kind of subtly remember that evolution in games.
For me, it's a little bit different. I don't really remember that. Partly because, for me, going from 2D to 3D started with the Majora's Mask. Because when I got a Nintendo 64, it was around the time that came out, and that was the first game that I played. I can grab this too. And Majora's Mask is, I would say, kind of like that to begin with. So that's kind of how I started in terms of 3D. But then the other thing is that was still restricting. Basically, any game kind of was for a while, until it's funny because Breath of the Wild, I would say, is a distinct feeling on that spectrum of freedom. And that was my return to video games, right, in 2018. And then when I started playing other open world games, I retroactively gained an appreciation for Breath of the Wild because I didn't realize how big of a deal Breath of the Wild was when I played it. I thought that was more standard of an open world experience, and for a lot of people it was like, this is open world experience like done right, and all of these games have been doing it wrong, and we're fatigued by them. Looking at like Ubisoft games and the formula that they use for like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry and Watch Dogs. Oh man. Alright, let's finish it off. So that's what I think of when you talk about freedom in games. I think of thinking that they've always been that way in a certain way, and then coming back to a revolutionary one in Breath of the Wild, and then slowly realizing how restricting things are in almost every other.
Yeah, well, that's quite a jump. Yeah, I just even mean like, I think of a good one. Like,
do you have a game in mind? Yeah.
Like, what was the Medal of Honor game that came out for PlayStation 2? That it was like the original. Like Pearl Harbor was the first level.
Well, the one that we played together, that was Frontlines, and I'm trying to remember if that was
a
Medal of Honor game.
It wasn't Medal of Honor. It was. Or was it? Either way, so you're kind of walking around in that first person, but you couldn't interact with like the lockers, you know, or like grab things out of it, and then slowly, certain games would like started programming the ability to like check.
Okay. Yeah, so something like Half-Life. Yeah, I didn't really experience any of those like physics-based 3D worlds where there's kind of emergent physics where you can, and that's similar to Breath of the Wild too, but you can like interact with boxes and throw them at enemies and like all that. I don't know that I even experienced any of that back in the day.
Alright, here we go.
I do remember seeing the Nintendo 64 for the first time at my mom's boss's house. There was some gathering and she had kids roughly, they were a bit older but roughly our age, and they had a Nintendo 64, you know, like seemingly close to launch or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they had Star Fox and Super Mario 64. Oh, you got locked into a little groove there.
Got a little corner spot on there.
He's more aggressive. That middle thing is just going and going and going. Yeah, that bottom spot is kind of an exploit.
It's
nice. You carried it. But yeah, I don't remember it in any like specific way what my thought was, but just being drawn to those, being like, wow. Both Super Mario and Star Fox 64 look crazy, and then GoldenEye too. All three of those were just like, oh. Those were the things that I had heard and like seen around before I ever laid eyes up, like before I ever had my own Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I kind of miss 64. That's the Nintendo that I played probably the least. I had a couple of like good runs on the Smash Bros. Game, and then
Like with
but that was
friend's house?
like in college.
Oh,
I think at a friend's house, N64 for me was like, I played GoldenEye a couple times, but I was terrible at it because my friend who owned it just absolutely trounced me. But it was maybe the first time that I saw Zelda in that light, and it was the first time I had seen a resource guide, like a whole guide on how to get through a game.
mm-hmm.
And just being absolutely mind blown that this seemingly, and maybe I'm misremembering this, but it seemed like a 300-page thing
Probably.
for a video game existed. I was just blown away and also really wanted to play that game so bad. But at that point in time, I was full blown PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's you, Pizza Boy.
I needed that.
Oh man, yeah.
Power.
So definitely some differences in AI, and it's harder for me to see it. Oh, those guys that throw the nunchucks, if you ever get the opportunity. When I was watching the video of somebody beating this game on hard, no damage, I noticed that you can hit those nunchucks if they're flying at you. Or not nunchucks, but
The throwing stars?
throwing stars, sorry.
Gotcha. But the last boss was noticeably more difficult.
Yep. The first one was like, is he more aggressive? Can't really tell.
Also, these controllers are way better than the last controllers we were playing at.
You'd much prefer,
yeah.
the feel of this.
The responsiveness is noticeably better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thought
Yeah.
I landed a successful kick at the exact moment that I froze.
Yeah, so for those watching, right now we're playing with the original Super Nintendo wired controllers, and we're playing this on the Super NT. You're
Did
good.
not mean to grab that.
We're playing it on the Super NT, so that's an FPGA console that emulates the original system on a hardware level. I understand the simple pitch of how that works, but I'm not enough of a hardware engineer to understand it more fundamentally, but it is a very high quality way to play. Oh, okay. Anyways, something about this clone system, if you want to call it that, has a it has two original Super Nintendo ports on the front of it, so you can plug original controllers into it. And yeah, it's been hard to find something that isn't an original controller that quite works as well or replicates it on the same level. For one reason or another, the 8-bit DOE controllers are what we've been using that are made for the original Super Nintendo, and I like them a lot, but the face buttons in particular have more travel. They feel like they have more travel, and you have to apply more force to press them down, and it just
What is
doesn't
this?
feel as good. Okay.
That's how you're gonna make this level harder.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot harder.
Are they all that? Oh.
So remember, if you run, you can knock them out of it, but then you have to do the right thing to... Oh no, I'm just knocking them over, so... Okay. Got one! My audio probably went crazy there. Wow, it's hard.
Well, this is the exploit that these are my least favorite enemies to play, and this is why.
Got another one.
Just killing them.
Tough thing for me.
How do you not kill?
You just gotta be, when you get a hit on them, you gotta get right on them, you know? And it's pretty hard to do, especially with the way that the screen shifts around.
So just go for kill points because I'm just...
See, that's the thing that gets me. Sometimes I just knock them. Oh! No! Oh. I can see how turning off auto back might be a thing. Okay, you can ram them and then throw them. If they fall over, it's because they were about to die. But if they're fresh, you can ram them and throw them. Oh man, we gotta make sure we're not hitting the same guy. Oh, dang it, I didn't get close enough. Yeah, they already took a hit. Get him. Oh, almost. Got him. Alright, we're getting there. It's just a very slow process, and I might be going down.
Well, you're carrying this team right now, so...
Well, I'm not going to disappear, but yeah, I might have to use a continue. Oh. It's just hard to... There's a, okay, I'm down. There's a lot to coordinate. Oh, you get another life. Okay, so just remember, they only take 2 hits, so once you've hit them once, they're no longer any chance of picking them up, which is sort of the shitty thing, I think. So you gotta get them on their... Oh, I just missed that guy. He's done.
Got one. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, you gotta ram a fresh body, then grab him.
It's hard to grab.
Yeah, no, it is.
Do you push at them and then grab, or do you just...
You just need to be on them, and then use the hit button. Got one.
Well, alright. Well, we got better at whatever that maneuver ended up needing to be.
And maybe taking those guys on. I do like when a hard level is something where it tests your grasp of the mechanics a bit more. So
yeah, I mean, in some way I would be disappointed if we just sprinted through hard mode. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Because is there very hard?
I think this is it.
Yeah.
Prehistoric pterosaur.
Wow, how is that guy gonna be?
That guy is bald, skinny, and has glasses.
Oh, I was talking about the boss.
I'm talking about the guy who does that.
Okay,
I mean none of
the
those
stampede's
things.
coming in the middle. Oh,
I mean none of those
doubled it.
things
I got hit.
in a negative way. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
That's how I look.
Half a life bar from hitting that stampede.
Is this our like
Yeah.
nemesis level?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that bar. Like, I wonder what his extra added pain in the arse thing is.
Yeah. I'm also kind of wondering if he'll feel close because he'll feel close to the difficulty that he was before because we played him so poorly and now we understand a strategy against him that I wonder if it won't feel too much harder to play him than he has been in the past.
Maybe, unless something's changed.
Yeah, right.
Similar to what we just did, where it's sort of like, well, this fundamentally is a different boss now.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Were there more of those? I can't even. Ooh, baby. Football boys are in town.
Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. I don't like that song, but I used to rock to that song when I was like 7 or 8. I would imagine me and all of my best friends.
All your boys.
Yeah, and like, also like whatever my crush was at the time. I'd be like, she'd be so happy that the boys were back in town. Just such a funny like little fantasy for like a 7 or 8 year old. What does that even mean?
Those are really
They're just
getting
sniping
me.
you. Did you ever have a real... I had this like complex as a little kid of like always sort of seeing the girl I had a crush on as sort of a damsel in distress type of thing. Like I wanted to be some type of rescuer.
Yeah.
I'm talking like real
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
5, 6.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
Kind of stems from
And I would
Disney
say,
movies, I think.
oh no. This level is really just decided it owns me. I would say in like made up things, but and maybe in dreams as well about
Oh yes,
people.
most specifically about dreams. Never really carried any of it out. I didn't have anything to like carry it out. Like,
but
I definitely
totally
had to,
in
like,
dreams.
wanted to be faster to impress girls and like all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of that. man, just got really handled in this level, but I gotta make up for it here.
Oh boy.
Oh wow, I went right for him.
You're going like free animation. Oh yeah, this guy swings at double time here. Man, you don't want to give him any space.
Yeah, no. Oh.
Knew he was gonna do that too. Yes. Basically dead.
Hang in there. Alright, I need to back off. But I do need you to not back off. If that's possible. Because I'm almost out. Uh-oh.
I need him to.
Okay, I got to continue again.
Maybe those are the continues. You dead?
Yeah.
How many continues is that?
I just used 2. I mean,
If those are the continues.
I used 1 there. And then I died. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused now. I lost in my thought. I think that's the second continue. Yeah, that's the second time I came back and I wasn't at 100 that time.
Mm-hmm. That guy wasn't too bad, but that level wiped out a lot of lives.
Yeah. Yeah. Avoiding the hazards is going to be an issue in that level. Or a must to win. Yeah, I don't know if I like back attack.
You notice it?
I do. I notice moments where I'm going in for a flip. Like I have a crowd around me and I'm going on one side to get a guy and do the bang bang thing. And instead I do a back attack on the approaching behind me. That was sick. Alright. If we beat this, we'd have to title it Beating Hard on Our First Try. We beat hard on our very first try. Can we beat hard on our very first try?
It's like a ridiculous picture of us being like, are we? Eyes wide open. No way.
Oh, wee baby, they came.
Oh shoot.
Alright, don't pull a me on this level. And
That's what I was just thinking, like, these things are...
Oh no. Are they moving left to right? Are they doing any? No.
I don't know. You don't get
No.
a lot... Oh my gosh, that one actually got me, I guess. There's been a couple of these hits that I've gotten that I don't really feel like I was in the hitbox. I feel like the hitbox was massive.
Okay, I'm going for this.
That was the important one.
Oh.
Can't get greedy with those arrow guys. As soon as that arrow starts coming out, I don't think you can hit that.
At least straight on.
Well, I was coming from the top, and I was getting wrecked. Does the board hurt you? I imagine it does.
I'm gonna say yeah. Okay, is this the boss? Nope, not yet.
Who's the boss in this one?
It's the two dorks. All right, get that pizza. It's the like I don't know, two freaks. It's a pair of freaks.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. It feels like these are the least thought about villains in the game.
They're probably in the show. We're getting exposed as not knowing too much about this show. So I did watch it a little bit when I was a kid.
Turtles in Time 4 players know nothing about any of the other turtles.
They just picked up and played.
They read some random list of its inventions.
No, I played this as a kid, bro. These guys. Oh, okay.
Pig with a whip is. Yeah.
You need to put him in a blanket. Heck yeah. Sliver of health.
So I don't know if the 100 has anything to do with it.
I don't even know what to think now.
Yeah.
I think you might be right. I think it's just 200 gets an extra life, and then you only have so many
Like we
continues.
each get 2 continues. And then after that, one player can just keep respawning, I guess.
Or one player gets the last one, if it's 5 in this case. For some reason, this is one of the most, like, forgettable stages to me.
This one?
Yeah. Not that it's bad, but it's just literally, I'm like, oh yeah, there's this stage. I forgot this one existed. I think the opening up in the construction zone and then the city street one are both kind of iconic, and then the prehistoric one is pretty iconic. The Terradrome. And then the ship one, yeah, too, but a little bit less so, and then this even less for me at least. I don't know.
This is the alligator villain?
Yeah. And you got the sewer surfing. Oh, wow.
That? I'm gonna kick my butt.
Watch out for something.
Footballers coming up soon, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they got us both. So again, if you ever want to finish these guys off, if you're like worried about just getting smoked, your special jump and hit, if you press that at the same time, you're gonna lose a little bit of health, but you're gonna kill them in one hit.
I feel like that's...
So watch this. See this?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't feel like I ever get hurt when I'm like...
That's
once I got him in my grasp. It's
Might
always
not
that
working.
one. I always get run down
might not work in.
right at the start.
Oh, get that. Might not work in hard because that was not doing. Oh shoot.
So this is probably your last one? Or just combined?
I
we
think
get
it's a
that many?
combined thing. Yeah.
So I've used one.
Yeah, and I've used
maybe
3.
we've got one more.
Yeah.
I don't know how many stages we got. I don't remember.
Well, there's this one, and then there's the futuristic one.
Yeah, because we got to fight the guy who is blowing laser lightnings out of his eyes. And we get the like kind of pig one, or not the pig one, the like brain in a vat.
So there's the bonus stage where you're surfing around.
Did that too early.
And then there's a bonus stage where you're surfing around. Yeah. And then I think the TECHNODROME thing, and that's it for us. Oh my gosh, dude. There's more of them, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Alright, the conversation may take a hit as we try to really
As we
get
start
real.
focusing and trying not to die. You know what?
I thought
really,
I was you there for a second.
You know what really gets you sometimes is sometimes I think I made it. Like
Alright,
I think I didn't get
you.
hit. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
like the way you cartwheel, you're like, I did it. I just barely died. And then he sort of rolls on his face.
Watch out.
Don't get too greedy. Now the stage starts picking up a little bit.
Oh, that's the thing. You can't jump over them. That's what's getting both of us. You gotta get by them.
You can jump over him, but you can't jump into him.
Okay, you guess you can jump over them once they get low enough.
Yeah.
I was like trying
I
to
ran
jump.
into it on its way down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But not so eloquently. Shoot. Okay. Gotta really get my... There we go.
Alright.
Oh, man. I feel like we're gonna get close.
Cowabunga.
But
Yeah, of course.
pretty good for hard, I guess.
Neon Knight Riders.
Okay, so there's this,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's one more after this,
Mm-hmm.
right? Is that just what's left?
Yeah.
I love when you time it perfectly, but when you don't time it at all, it's sort of like...
Okay, get ready for the electrocution,
Yeah.
guys.
Good
Ooh.
call. Couple pizzas, right? Like question mark pizzas?
Oh, they are pizzas. I didn't realize that they give you health. Alright, alright. Easy time.
That felt good. That was a decent
Yeah.
level for us.
These are nice. They're an interlude, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They're a way to take a breath, get some points. If you're not playing abysmally like we are, get an extra life. See, yeah, that was a hitbox thing where I would just, you know, more or less not on the same plane as him.
So right, that's kind of a new thing. It's right after those missiles he does that clap. Or at least we were managing to get him before he was doing that before.
experiencing some wonky hit detection. Okay. Here comes the fun. Lost a life.
Alright. The brain chop. Does it say 2020?
Yeah, I think it. Well, yeah, we were one of these years is jumping around to now-ish. 2020 is almost 2 years ago.
Turtles brought COVID.
Now we're in 2100.
I like how 2020 was going to be surfboards with.
It was gonna be good.
2020 was going to be
It
good.
was gonna be a good time. Oh, I got him. I think maybe the best strategy is meeting these guys aggressively when they come at you.
Oh, getting some
Yeah.
wonkiness on the screen.
It's just too many sprites in a line. Yeah, I think I want to try with back attack off, just based on how I play. I'm in need of a pizza bad. Well, we'll find out if that's our last continue, but we'll try to get you to 200. In case that, maybe all that matters. Maybe it's what we were thinking. Just toss like a salad. Alright, get that. Very serious business. This isn't child's play. I would say those guys are more aggressive with those kicks than they had been before. Okay. Did you see that? Guy came flying in and kicked me while I was avoiding that thing. Okay, this ball.
Yeah, one good.
Sometimes depth perception just doesn't feel quite natural. We got more guys over here.
Yeah, I know. Just trying to see him.
Get that. Okay, let's decide as a team. We want to go buy this after. Okay, let's go buy it. Oh, we can't. Okay, going by with you. Okay, ready? One. Oh, never mind. Let's take care of these guys. Okay. Alright.
I'm so close.
Got an extra life. Oh man. They just it's almost like a snowballing effect when these guys start tossing you around. You're cutting it close, man.
Alright.
I don't know what is going to be different about this guy.
Apparently you can't hit him without jumping.
Well, that's what I thought the first time we played him, and then it looks like he does different heights.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I enjoy about this villain is it doesn't, like, running into him is not a...
Yeah, well, he's not the hardest. I'll say that for sure. Oh, the bubble does damage. I don't like that. I want that bubble to be free.
I want this boss to not do any damage.
I want the only damage possible to be those little things. And that, maybe. Okay.
Well, okay, we're going into it.
How is the final boss gonna be different, I wonder?
I wonder if, like, the colors won't be as easy to tell what he's gonna do.
Who knows?
The
Well,
final shell shock.
the extra continues were utilized.
For sure.
But this is not over yet. Alright, this is just a patience game on some level. Is he faster?
Oh, he's just lightning fast now. Okay, so kind of a matter of really paying attention.
Yeah. And we gotta stick together. We gotta keep him in our view. Nice. Oh, that was another good one. I think we have to do like you're low, I'm high sort of thing. Nice, 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 nice. Oh.
I would say the flame was, like, originally the easiest
Your
way to get
go-to.
in.
Uh-huh.
And now it's maybe the worst.
It's Oh. And you gotta not touch him. I gotta
Yeah, but you
remember
gotta
that.
not touch that flame.
Oh. Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. We got this guy, dude. Oh. Yeah. Don't let him get up in your space. Oh. Okay. Nice and easy, nice and easy.
Oh, I think that's it for me. Oh. Oh, I switched characters? Oops.
Nice, dude. Ooh, I almost got him behind me. Oh, I shouldn't have went for that. Is that right?
Whoa.
Don't. Oh, I get so tempted to sneak up on the fire after it's... He's very close.
He's only got one more.
I'm also very close to dying. Oh no. I'm still here? How many continues do you get? I don't
Do
understand.
we each get 5?
Maybe.
Doesn't
Oh,
work
this
that
is a
way in the
different
other one.
ending. Is everything a practice up to hard? Hey, 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 look at it. Some cheese
Easy there,
grin
Fred.
there. Heck yeah. I don't feel like we earned it, but heck yeah.
We beat hard on our first try.
Guys, we beat hard on our first try.
Oh no.
Wow. Well, maybe we
Oh, that's funny.
we have to try hard with no continues or something as a challenge.
Yeah, we'll have to keep raising the bar. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a very satisfying victory in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
But neither was the normal or easy last one. I felt like I was also clumsily making my way through it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Nice credit scene. That's it. That's the
look at
game.
that late 80s, early 90s New York.
Mm-hmm. They got it. It's very movie kind of shot. Is this more credits?
Leonardo.
I still don't know their names. Like, which one is this? Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. Starring Donatello. Everyone's favorite.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Wait, so it's Splinter. Oh, who is the villain?
Shredder is the villain. Splinter is the... Yeah, their names are also Roadkill Rodney. Hate Roadkill Rodney. The alien from the Alien movies.
Ethan Lancer.
Appropriated into Ninja Turtles.
Mouser. I feel like F-Zero could use a scene like this.
Who knows? Maybe it does. No.
Stone Warrior.
One of the worst. F-Zero was designed really quickly.
Baxter stop.
To be a launch title showcase for the Super Nintendo. It had I was just seeing one of the Did You Know gaming videos. Yeah. And F-Zero was, I think it was developed in 15 months. He's getting schmucked, man.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh man, Slash. I want Slash to be an unlockable character for beating hard mode.
What is Slash? Was he a turtle too?
Yeah, he looks like a evil mutant turtle from prehistoric times. Leatherhead. First level in the game. Krang. Chill guy. Chill guy to fight. Shredder, not so chill.
This track is really ripping.
Mm-hmm. We have completed our training.
And are now true ninjas. Well.
Feels good, man. Good game. Good game.
Thank you for your playing.
Oh, such a high score. That might be a thing going for our high score or something.
Is the high score just what you were left at the end of the game?
Yeah, it's one of those things like arcade style when you use a continue, which would be
you
putting
go to
in
0.
coins. Yeah. Man, that's a lengthy end scene credit stuff. I don't think I can skip this.
No, we're just letting it ride.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing where it's probably just gonna have to reset. But that'll be for us to know and for YouTube to find out on their own, because we're gonna cut the recording here.
Yeah, no spoilers. We don't want to spoil anything for you guys if you haven't ever played before.
If you want to know, does the screen play on forever? If you want to know the old-fashioned way, as they say, don't use Google. Don't look it up on YouTube.
Just do it.
Play it and beat it. Alright, let's get out of here.